I can't believe what I have just witnessed. Arsenal have lost the Champions League final against PSG. I honestly, I was on the edge of my seat. My heart was racing. That was the best hate watch I've ever had in my life. Honestly, I was rooting for PSG the whole time. Can't stand Arsenal, and wow, they delivered. Obviously, 1-1. The game was not the best, to be fair. Arsenal went up 1-0 quite early with Havertz 6 minutes in, and then you had obviously Dembele getting his penalty midway through the game, scoring it. They should have had a couple more penalties, to be honest. And then towards the end of the game, penalties again, and it was unbelievable. Eze missed his penalty, and so did Gabriel. What a fitting end to the season. Gabriel, the guy who's gotten away with murder the entire year, misses the penalty for Arsenal to lose them the Champions League. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I love it. Obviously, they were devastated. It's great seeing Arsenal fans go into meltdown. If you're an Arsenal fan, I'm sorry, but you can be a little bit too much. So it's great to see you go into a bit of a meltdown from this. The reaction online has been so funny. Everybody and their mums is going to Arsenal. It's hilarious. You got Joshua Zirkzee from Man United posting a picture with his Champions League trophy. You got Crystal Palace saying Champions of Europe. You got Nottingham Forest putting up pictures of their Champions League. Everyone is going at them. It is fantastic. It's so good. It's so good to see. It's so funny to watch. But everyone's going at them, and to be fair, well deserved, because they're so unbelievably irritating to watch. They do not play good football. They had 28% possession tonight. 28% in a Champions League final. You're the best team in England, and that's all you can give. That's awful. Awful football. They rely on corners, Harambe. It's bad. It's really, really bad. And you know what? They got what was coming to them. They lost the Champions League, and thank God for PSG. I don't think any other team could do it. Just get over the line against a team like that. But PSG, fantastic. So big up them. Obviously, that is now in the end of the season. Fingers crossed next year Man United can maybe do something, and Arsenal won't win any trophies, because it has been a nightmare listening to talk about the Premier League. But to be fair, no one cares. No one cares that they've won the Premier League anymore. It's happened, it's done, goodbye. I want to know why Gabriel was the person to take the fifth penalty. It's a weird shout, especially when you had players like Zubimendi. I say Madueke because he's a forward, but he's not that good anyway. But a strange move from Arteta and from Gabriel to make him go fifth, and he absolutely skied it. He skied it just like John Terry did in 2008 against Manchester United for the Champions League. He skied it, completely missed the target. Gabriel has done the exact same thing. Beautiful. The football gods wrote that in a script, and they gave it to us perfectly. It was just so nice to see them get a little bit of karma, just a little bit, for everything they've had for them this year. Barely any red cards. I think there's no red cards actually. Barely any penalties given against them. Obviously, he had one tonight, but that was a stonewall. It was definitely given. It was really bad challenge. Stupid challenge actually. But big up PSG. Big up Enrique. He is the best manager on the planet. He has done this back to back now, and he's the first team to do it since Real Madrid. I think it's like 2017, 2018. What a manager. I wish Man United had him. He's the best in the world, easy, without a shadow of a doubt. And he really he did his job tonight. They had so much possession, and they fought. He knows how to put his team out, and he got the penalty spot on. He got the sub spot on. Obviously, taking off his big players is a risk, but it worked out for him. And you know what? Big up him. What a guy. Honestly, all my respect goes out to him and everything he's been through as well. Brilliant. I'm really happy that he won his Champions League. That's three now. There's three Champions Leagues. That takes a lot to do. So big up you, Enrique, best manager on the planet. Arsenal are officially Champions League lists again. I think they've played the most amount of games ever and not won the Champions League. It's so good. It's so funny. they just never deliver on the biggest stage. Obviously, they've won the Premier League, fair play to you, you've won the Premier League before, but you've never won the Champions League, and that hasn't changed. Obviously, you're going to now probably spend another 300, 400 million just to be able to win that as well. But as it stands just now, you're not champions of Europe. You can't sign that. We can. How many other teams can? It is so, so good. And again, big up PSG for beating them, because everyone has wanted that. Everyone has wanted this. I was nervous today, and I don't really get nervous for teams that aren't my team, but I just couldn't bear the thought of Arsenal winning it and hearing their reaction from their fans. Absolutely couldn't. So over the moon with that. Obviously, I know some Arsenal fans, and I can see it online that they're gutted. I would be too, and I do kind of feel bad for you as well, because I have seen, like, I do know what it's like. Obviously, I've watched Hearts lose the Scottish Premiership on the last day of the season. That was heartbreaking. So I do get where you're at, but I'm sorry, your players and a lot of your fan base deserves this one. You've pushed the buttons a little bit this year, and in my opinion, karma's come around to get you. So I am over the moon with this, and fingers crossed it'll happen again next year and they won't win it then. Obviously, this is just gonna be a quick one tonight. Just a little congrats to PSG and unlucky Arsenal. You got what you deserved. It is quite late, so I'm going to be going to bed soon. People in the house are sleeping, so I am just kind of just keeping it quiet just now. So that is it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Big up PSG, and I'll see you in the next one.